What is going on, guys? This is AxeFPS with Tier 1 Gaming Live. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Saturday night. I'm glad to have finally got my system fixed so I can stream again. Let's see here. Tonight's matchup is 6-star Generals versus Eternal Nemesis in the Frontlines Hamel tournament. We will have 3 rounds tonight. And this is, I do believe, the final. Kenny Phelps, how you doing, man? Matthew Lamb, what's going on? If you guys could do me a huge favor, since I just got everything set back up, let me know how the mic audio level is, if it's too loud, too low, just right. I haven't had a chance yet to get everything dialed in, so I need your guys' help. And it looks like we have most of the players loaded in. They are switching sides and getting ready to go. Ian Oxide, what's up, buddy? Alright, cool. And as soon as the fighting gets going here, let me know if the game audio is overshadowing my voice. Hopefully not. Corona, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight? Bring home the W. One of these two teams are going to bring it home tonight. What are your guys' predictions in chat, if you don't mind throwing those up? Looks like we got 3 players to move. And we are just getting confirmation here after the team switch. What will be the starting time? Corey, how are you doing? Austin says Sick G's are going to take that W. We will see. I heard they're very good. I haven't been able to stream for a little over a month now. My Elgato broke, and then I was having problems with the PC, so I had to upgrade everything. And now we're good to go. I have seen Ian play in the past, so getting to see 6-star Generals play for the first time is exciting for me. Turtle Roll, what's up, buddy? Dead Kill, welcome to the stream. So it looks like we are waiting for one EN player. It looked like Inseeker did get disconnected. And I'm checking the chat to make sure that they're going to wait on her. And it looks like both teams have agreed to 34 minutes. So we have just under 2 minutes before we get this match underway. I don't know why joining on that camera always brightens the screen so much, but this is much, much better. And this map is absolutely stunning. It is one of my favorites from the Battlefield 1 collection of maps. I like that it does provide a little bit of vehicle gameplay as well as infantry gameplay. Yes, kid, we were 1 minute out from start time. And we will have the German side will be 6 generals, and the British side will be EN. Looks like they're still down 1 player. Yeah, let me know, guys, if my mic is still good. It seems like everybody is saying it's fine. Corona, check and see if that's on your end, and let me know. This is my first stream back from getting a new PC and capture card and everything finally set up. And we are 10 seconds out, guys. Let's get hyped in the chat. Oh, the sad face. All right. Let's get ready, guys. Here we go. I wonder if they're going to stay at the 34. All right. So we have six generals coming from the Alpha side, and we have EN coming from the Echo Delta side of the Conquest map. Looks like EN is going to get numbers first. They both are going to be pushing up into these houses. Let's see if we can get an overview of what is going to transpire. The houses are very important, especially on the front lines here, because you can cap the objectives. 6 generals is very heavy on one side, and EN is super heavy on the other. 6 generals does have a few extra players on flag, so the flag will start bleeding into their favor. As we do here, I think I hear Matamili's coming with his traditional light tank. I don't see a tank for 6 generals yet. Let's jump on here and see if we can get a perspective of some of these players here. It looks like both teams have elected to play up on both sides of the objective. I just turned down my game audio down just a little bit. I think it was just a little loud. Let me know. That's what I thought. Let me know when I get to a comfortable, a comfortable audio level here, guys. I'm still tweaking it. So it looks like 6 generals definitely are heavy on this flag. It looks like crew is all that's left for EN on the Charlie Burn. Rifle Mac is starting to come in. Let me know if that audio change helped out there, guys. So it does look like 6 generals will be taking the Charlie objective first. And we will be moving to the Delta objective, which is over kind of off to the between the Charlie and Echo points of Conquest. Better? All right, thank you. And if it needs tweaking, don't feel shy, let me know. Ooh, he's going to get ran over. Luckily, Matamili did get over his mine.
Capture objective Delta.
Looks like, let's kind of see how they spread it out here. It looks like 6 gens moved kind of on the flank of EN. Let's kind of see how they spread out. Matamili's on their spawn side of the flag. Let's check out from his point of view here. All right, cool. Thank you. I'm going to jump into third-person view so I can see a little bit more of the action here. Matamili is hurting. He gets his quick repair to try and move, but it is too late. Jerkash 28 for generals takes him out. So EN is doing a great job here. They are going to be taking the Delta point, and we'll be moving back to the Charlie objective. Well, it's not really hiding in a tank if it's on the map. I mean, he's using a light tank. It's a good strategy. Generals have every capability of bringing out their own little tank to combat it, but they did a fairly good job with their assault players to take it down. So we have a bunch of EN pushing down the Charlie Bridge to try and get up into these buildings. Generals have already set up and have done a great job. It looks like we have some spawns on general side of the Charlie objective at the moment. Ian's going to have to push very quickly to get in here. Let's check out Sim Young here. He gets that bipod up with the Lewis gun. That gun is very, very accurate. It is very well balanced. I enjoy it. And he is throwing gas to try and prevent anybody coming up that staircase. Good job by Navs here to clear out this top side of Charlie for the generals. So it looks like we have three EN players kind of on the outside of the Charlie flag. 6 generals gets established, and we will be moving back to the Delta objective. As you can see, they are heavy on this left side. We do have a couple players pushing far right side. Big E, he gets one, and he's going to be in a good spot to flank if anybody pushed through this alley. But 6 Gen has already pushed up. They're kind of in this cubby hole waiting. Very smart to let Bless pass them by without shooting them. Very smart. Because now, I don't know if Ian really expects them to be on this flank. Oh, Wandy and E-Man, they do notice that there are several in here. He's going to try and get these revives. But they're going to be outnumbered heavily here inside this little building. There's a very confined space. 6 Gen is taking the Delta objective. Big E's got to be quiet, and he goes down. We have Ender and Inseeker. Let's check them out and see what they're doing here. They're finally pushed up onto the Delta objective. He is using the Ribby rolls. The gun is very accurate, bipoded up even as hip firing. So Ian is pushing the generals off of this Delta objective. They did a great job coming back and getting established. Crew is running the bar telescopic. I'm not a huge fan of the telescopic version, but he does get one pick there. He's going to throw a gas down just to try and cut off that choke point. Very smart. He doesn't see where he lost line of sight there. And that's one thing I don't like about the telescopic. You can lose your target very, very quickly. So it looks like Matamili is back up in the light tank. As you can see, this cluster of battle. Ooh, the Smooth Legend, 4 generals, gets a 2-piece with that crossbow grenade launcher. Uh-oh, Bird is coming in 6 Gens with the turtle tank. He's probably going to blow his pigeons. And that will be very devastating. Very devastating. And it is all generals on this Delta objective. And here comes Ian trying to push back in, but it might be a little too late for this Delta flag. Nav, let's try and get on this tank here so we can show this point of view. Jaybird does have Nav repairing him. Ian is in a rough spot here.
One of the soldiers sighted.
Grandma's house got destroyed.
Spotted an enemy soldier.
We have taken objective Duff.
I'm gonna try and push some of these infantry that are pushing through this tunnel here. Angel is trying to just provide some suppression for his teammates to push through. Very, very smart. I'm just gonna stick on. Matamili is down at the end of the road. Ooh, Angel barely got past that gas before it killed him. He only had 11 HP left. Let's kind of watch this push here. We have Crotty and Leon just feet away from each other. Just one wall separates the two. And Matamili helps protect Crotty there. So we're going to jump into the Echo objective here. It is kind of close quarters. And 6th Gen is the only ones on the objective right now. 6th Gen is going to try and back their tank out of there. Oh, it's so many grenades. Big E barely made it out of that.
Machine gun, hostile. You want those wounds patched? Throwing grenade. Watch it. First aid, use it.
Let's see if they can. They did not get on the flag in time. So we are going to be moving to the telegraph locations. There are two. Six-star generals does have 37 tickets to destroy both of these MCOMs. So our tanks are pretty spread out right now. We have a whole squad moving with Jaybird for 6-star generals to push to the flank side of Alpha. And it looks like this is where we are going to meet. Somebody just called in a mortar strike, and by doing that you have to be at the telegraph and you can call in a mortar strike, and their crew gets Jaybird with a mortar strike off of the telegraph. So 6-star will be down their tank right now, but they are pushing heavily onto this Alpha objective. Let's see who's inside here. It's me is setting the objective here, so Alpha will be.
Objective apples.
This map is tough, especially from the spawn side. Getting into this building. Let's jump in here on some of this action and see what's going on. If I can select one of these players here, it doesn't want me to. There we go. Charity's gonna get in. He's gonna get taken out very quick. Matamili is trying to just stay alive. Who do we have arming this? Jerkash 28 for 6-star. Just set Bravo. Alpha is gone.
We have taken out objective apples.
Matamili is getting hit by K bullets. This might be map number 1 right here in 6-star general's favor. They're going to push heavy onto this objective just to make sure that Ian cannot get to it. Matamili is going to try and push up heavy, but it is going to be a little too late. And there we go. The German Empire, 6-star generals, takes Amiens. So they should go up 1-0. Very, very good, intense action. Let's check out the scoreboard here as soon as it pops up. So for 6-star generals, it looks like... Excuse me, guys. Let me shut off these notifications real quick. I apologize. If I could hit the right button. And now my PlayStation is freezing. Hold on a second. So... Yep, go there. Thank you. Back out. Why are you being so slow? But it definitely looked like 6-star generals' strategy was far superior than Ian's on that map. Alright. There we go. So the top killer, it looks like Sim Young for 6-star generals and Wandy Ferris for EN. So we will be moving on to Argonne Forest here. What do you guys think so far of this matchup? It looked like it just spawned 2 people in for no reason. Alright. They're gone, so we should be good to go. I don't know if they're going to be switching sides or how they decided this one. And this map is also very stunning. So our objectives are, we have the main center objective here on the bridge. We have another objective over here in the barn area. And then directly on the other side of Charlie. I do believe this is the Delta side. And the barn side is the Bravo objective. I could be wrong. I'm not too knowledgeable on Frontlines. I've just recently been getting into it myself. So, 6-star generals will be the British or the US side, and Ian will be the German side. And in chat, I don't mind a friendly discussion. You guys are doing great right now. Just don't get too carried away. That's all we ask. Nothing wrong with a little bit of competition, though. Just keep it clean. And I'm waiting on a confirmation. It looks like Ian is down 2 players at the moment. It looks like they are green at 35-minute start. That's right, cool. Come on, AN. Gotta love that autocorrect. Kenny P, how you been, man? It's been a minute. We gotta hop in chat soon. You went all stranger on me. I don't like it. Kill for 500 on 6-star. 500 what exactly? And who's taking a bet against you? a 6 KD ratio. Now, is that combined infantry and vehicles? But a 6 KD is phenomenal. So, 45 seconds, guys, and we will be getting map number 2, Argonne Forest. The woods, all infantry, no vehicles. $500 potato chips. I'll take 500 potato chips. I mean, you could take that as me being a person that is passionate about food, or I just like potato chips. All right. Here we go. Let's see who's going to get onto what. Looks like we have some bipod action already from Ian shooting across. 6-star will get onto the Charlie objective first. Let's jump on homicidal and see here. Look at this. 6-star generals has backflanked Ian. They went through the trail, down by the Bravo objective on the barn. Chris Olsen is running that RSC medic rifle. It is a 2-shot to the body. Ooh, he gets taken out by Rifle Mac with the AT rocket gun from behind. So Ian has done a good job so far of getting back on this objective. Let's check out. Oh, is he going to get the dog tag? He doesn't even go for it. He's trying to go for... I am not sure what Homicidal was doing there. But the gas, the smoke, the incendiary grenades, all coming onto the flag. Let's jump down here on crew. 36784 Ian. He gets taken out by Awesome. He's using that Doughboy Bar Storm. Great LMG, especially for 1v1s. Chisel just had a nice shot with that Mercedes Benoit. It looks like 6-star generals will take the Charlie objective off of the start, and they do. I love their reload animation for this LMG. Let's jump down on Sim Young 5647. Still rocking that Lewis. Can't get the chips in your mouth fast enough. I know, man. And it doesn't even have to be Pringles. You open it up, you eat one, you're hooked. So it does look like Ian does have most of the points here locked down. 6-gen is going to be pushing from the elevation side, overlooking Delta Flag from the right, as well as the trenches. That is very, very good strategy. Have it taking the high ground, shooting down onto your opponents. And just like that, they are flipping the burn into their favor. Crazy girl for Ian was just laying there trying to stay hidden in the smoke. Matamili is all that's left here. He is going to try and do something, but he got stuck. Yeah, Corona, I mean, it looks like World War I. It's definitely not my favorite Battlefield franchise game, but I think they did do a very, very good job. Stacks is where it's at. You know, I honestly don't eat a lot of chips. I've never had those snacks or the stack chips, but next time I get a craving for some chips, I'll pick some up. So Ian is doing a great job here. They push back onto the Delta objective. There's only 2 6-star generals down here on the burn. They're going to be pushing from the low side of the bridge. Looks like Big E is going to try and get some revives. He eats a grenade from Jaybird. The research they put in... Oh, yeah. You know, I will commend DICE. They have done their research very extensively into the way that the weapons look, the way they feel. I'm supposing it's pretty accurate. The sound mechanics. Six stars just, yeah, I mean, they're winning more of their 1v1 and 1v2 gunfights. Let's get on third person view because he is prone right this second. Look at this all-out action right here for this Delta flag. This is what you like to see on Frontlines. It is so heavily concentrated on one objective. The flare's going to come out from Chris Olsen. He's going to spot up Ian like a Christmas tree. And they will be able to push Ian off of this Delta objective. Yeah, this game does feel a little clunky at times, I agree. Just for a game to play from time to time, I did end up getting Call of Duty World War II. I'm not a huge COD player, but I did want something else from time to time just to go in and goof off. And I do have to say that it felt even clunkier than this game. Battlefield gunplay mechanics have ultimately been really good over the years. And speaking of the franchise, what game do you want to see them bring out next? Do you want it to be another Battlefield? Do you want it to be a Bad Company edition? Looks like Ender has pulled out his Lebel. He's going to get one. Gas is going to come out. He's going to follow his 1911. But Jerkash takes him out. Yeah, Painted Taste. I like the way that they balance the recoil for each weapon. It makes them all feel unique. Corona, I'm with you. Bad Company 2 is still, to this day, my favorite Battlefield game. I hope they bring out another one. And I hope that they, like, don't get me wrong, I love the World War I era, but I hope that they come out with a little more modern. Strictly, yeah, it's all just normal core settings. And what I can do at the end of this round, if we go to the next round, I can pull up the server settings and I can show you exactly what they have set up. Battlefield 3 Remastered with the Battlefield 4 user interface. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I mean, everybody wants that M16A3 back. So 6 Stars has taken this objective as well and have pushed to the telegraphs. Six Star Generals is just pushing over Ian right now. Ian needs to get something going here. They got 25 minutes. They could push back, but it is a long road ahead of them. Battlefield Iraq. I don't think they'll go to that era. Chris, yes, I can get you a
We have armed objective
Discord
apples.
in just a moment.
We have armed objective butter.
So they have both Six Stars, excuse me,
taken out
has both objectives armed, and Alpha is gone, and it doesn't look like Ian is going to be able to get to the underside of this objective. Even though they've only got a couple players down low, it's not going to help Ian out. You know, in Back Home to 2, when they did bring out the Vietnam DLC, I loved it. And I'm trying to get a Discord invite to get to you. So, and it does look like 6 Star Generals will be the winners. They go up 2-0. So they will be the champs of the Hamel Frontlines tournament. Great job to Ian, but 6 Star, they were just way too strong for Ian. And you can look at the, you can pay attention to the kills, but look at the death difference. I mean, they clearly were outmatched. But GG's to both of these teams. I'm going to stay streaming here for a second. I might cut out to the intro here in a second. I'm just waiting on I'm just waiting for a link to process here so I can get that out to you guys so you can join Tier 1. I'm going to send a message real quick. Let's see. Keep reading the chat here. Yeah, the KD definitely shows. Rolling around, playing some Sound of the Police or some Stranglehold in Hardline was fun too. You know, Hardline did do a lot of things right. I wish that DICE would have brought some things that DICE LA did to help out, as well as I can't even remember the studio that developed Hardline, but Visceral Games. You know, I loved the idea of bringing in the aspect of walking up to a support player and just taking your ammo if they didn't want to throw it down. Same way with medics. And then, let's see here, guys. Just go to this link and request to join. That way you guys can join the Discord as well. But again, thank you guys very much for tuning in for this matchup tonight. Stay tuned to the Tier 1 Gaming Facebook, and for those that are on Discord at the moment, for the upcoming matches. And until then, guys, this is Axe, and we'll see you guys later.